Hello Gemini, it's Kay Loves Tarot. So then you guys, let's get stuck into your first half of May. For 2019, these are resonating from the 1st to the 15th. I'm like a day late, been on Superman moment. Charlie's been poorly. Anyway, you guys, let's get stuck in. These are for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and these are love reads for the first half of May 2019. For Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising. Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Gemini. Okay, I've pulled 3. I've got the Knight of Wands, the Page of Swords, and the Page of Pentacles. 2 pages there. FYI, you guys. I've got the Ace of Wands reversed. Gemini, Gemini. The 7 of Swords. And the 9 of Swords. So, for some of you, you're a little bit worried about someone that you're dealing with. I'm just going to pop one more of the 7 of Swords too. So you really don't know what to do you? Right, okay. And just throw a couple of romance angels. Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Gemini. Okay, I've got codependency and worth waiting for. Right, I think for some of you, you are waiting for someone to change. Now, to me, I've got 2 pages, so I'm really leaning towards childish, immature behaviour. Someone who's not grown up, not jumped in the plant pot and grown the fuck up. Someone who's very, very busy, or who likes to put themselves across as someone who's just very, very busy. The truth of the matter, however, I feel is this sort of reality sinking in. We have a false start with someone who's messing around, shall we say. Sneaky piece of shit card. And I think that you guys are maybe, or at least some of you, are sort of looking at this and you're like, oh my god. For some of you, you're thinking, I've done it again. I've met someone who's taking the piss. For others of you, this has come as quite a shock and you really don't know what to do. You're refusing to take the blindfold off and do anything about it. But the longer you leave that blindfold on, the longer this nightmare ensues. This nightmare of giving you all to someone just to find out, well, what if this is a false start? What if they are lying to me? For some of you, you've already found out the truth and you just don't know what to do about it. And you're thinking that by waiting, this energy is going to change. And I think that the reality is, you yourself may be becoming a little bit codependent in the sense that you're not actually doing what you should be doing right now. Why? Because you're too afraid to lose someone, and that's codependent behaviour. Why are you too afraid to lose this person? Why do you keep going back to this person? Why do you keep entertaining this person, even though you know they're lying to you? Now, don't get me wrong, this will not resonate for every single one of you, so don't bitch in my comments, because guess what? It's really disrespectful to the Geminis that are going through this. The last thing they want to hear from anyone is, oh, that's not me, everything's fine. No, that's not my situation, not my situation. I'm in a happy relationship. That's just rubbing salt into the wound. Don't do that, be better than that. Like I say, this can't hit out to every single Gemini on the planet. It's just not possible. It's why these are general. Your personals are always going to be different. This is generalised. So it's always going to hit out to a specific person or a specific group of people that need to hear this most right now. So this is definitely someone that you're dealing with who likes to keep up the persona that they are just busy. That there is nothing of concern. That they are just busy. They know you've got your guard up. And what they're offering just doesn't seem to be enough. It seems too fragile. It's a very small gesture. It's not good enough. Because they're not actually offering commitment. This is someone who likes to keep up the persona that they're just busy. And that's why they can't commit. What this person's not telling you is they have no intention of committing. Why? Because they have it too easy being the way they are. And you just need to remove this blindfold and see reality for what it really is and see that you're being used. Because that's really what the Ace of Wands in the reverse is. It's being promised something and it not being delivered. Here, in the upright, if we look at it away from a sexual nature, it is an action that's taken. In the reverse, this is an action that was promised and not delivered. So that's where we get the false start from. And in the reverse, it can also, if we do look at it in a sexual nature, it can also indicate a player. Next to the Seven of Swords, it's pretty assert that some of you are dealing with a player. Now for the cross watchers, you can be coming to this and you're dealing with a Gemini who's a bit of a player. Again, the message still stands. Take the damn blindfold off, see this situation for what it really is, and actually do something about it before you delve into this codependent mess that you seem to be getting yourself into for some of you. It's about recognising what you're worth, because it's getting anxious now, and when you get anxious, you get needy, you get clingy, and what you have to think about is, if you have come to the realisation that you are not the only person in someone's life, it begs the question, why do you want to share it? And why do you want to keep entertaining this? Why are you still waiting for a change that is never going to happen? This is where you look at your worth, you value what you have to offer, and if it's not being reciprocated, then there's the door. That's what you need to be telling this person. There's the door, you go through it. And don't be afraid to give someone an ultimatum, because guess what? They want to be with you. They will make it happen. If they don't, they'll be very quick to go and blame you in the process. I always tend to think of the Seven of Swords as a bit of a narcissistic energy. It's someone who knows they've done wrong, tried to hide their tracks, and it's ended up extremely sloppy, so they'd rather blame someone for calling them out. Well, you shouldn't have been snooping, you shouldn't have been look. Do you see what I mean? I think for some of you, you just need to get a fucking backbone and say, I'm not putting up with this, because you know what, and I find myself saying this a hell of a lot, you have got one life, you ain't coming back. If you're going to spend all this time in a very codependent, messy relationship, well, it's not even a relationship for some of you. You may think it is, but if there's this kind of behaviour and energy going on, then no, it ain't. You're waiting for a change that's never going to be happening. You are wasting your time. Don't mistake that worth waiting for card for what you should do. Because the clarification on the tarot tells me otherwise. That is why I think the worth waiting card is what you think you should do. Is what you may have already been doing. But in doing so, it's led you into a codependent state. Where someone's clearly seeing the crazy come out in you because of their actions, but they're going to blame you for it. So take the higher road and tell someone, don't matter how crazy you call me, don't matter. There's a fucking door, don't let it hit you in your cheating ass on the way out. This is the thing, if you're not the only person in someone's life, then don't be a part of their life. It's as simple as that. And everybody seems to think this is so difficult. And you are never going to get over this person. Yes, you are. Because when you meet somebody else who values you more, it'll make sense of why this wasn't supposed to work out. Food for thought, Gemini. I'll leave that there. If anyone wants personal reading, feel free to email me. In the meantime though, you guys, I wish you all the best for the first half of May. Seems like some of you are getting a reality check. Don't get me wrong, Spirit can advise, Spirit can guide, but ultimately it's up to you what you do with that. Willpower will always take the upper hand over any prediction, over any guidance, over any advice. You are the master of your future. You waste your time on this shit much longer? Really? Is that what you want to do? I wish you guys all the best, and I hope you make the right decisions if you are going through this right now. And if you're not, these messages are just not for you at this time, go check out your Moon, your Rising, or check out another tarot reader on YouTube. There are plenty of us out there. You guys take care. Bye for now.